The Ottawa Senators have ruined the party, for me at least, on multiple occasions throughout my series here on YouTube. Hopefully, this episode is not another example of that. Now, our lineup remains the same, so let's take a look at what we are going up against. I have no idea who their roster, or who is on their roster at this point, aside from, as you can see, Erik Karlsson is still there, and is still their captain. As always, I have no idea what to expect, and knowing that the added pressure is on, that this could be the last episode of this series, I'm a little bit nervous. And now I'm even more nervous. Like, looking at this lineup, I shouldn't be nervous, but I am, because this is the kind of lineup that would normally rip us apart for absolutely no reason. Top line, you have Mike Hoffman, who, again, I believe they played 7 games in the first round. Yes, they did. That is scary. You can view it one of two ways. Either, good, he's not scoring, or, goddamn, if he starts scoring, we're in trouble because they still made it through to the second round. He is centered by Logan Brown, who does have 7 points in 7 games, and Mark Stone, 2 goals at a 92 overall. I am scared to death of that top line, because if Stone and Hoffman get their offense going, we are in deep trouble. The second line is now 36-year-old Bobby Ryan, who has 8 points in 7 games. Philip Deneau is there with 1 point this postseason. And Curtis Lazar, who despite being top 9 potential, made it up to an 89 overall and has 6 points in 7 games. Your third line, Ryan Spooner, who's going to just rip us apart because he doesn't have a point yet this postseason. He is centered by Marcus Kruger and Vincent St. Jacques, a sniper taken in the second round, 31st overall in 2019. The fourth line, you have their first round pick, 25th overall in the 2018 draft, Ron Doyle, centered by Nick Deacon-Poot, hell of a name, and Kevin Miller. Okay. Well, obviously they have injuries. We'll take a look in a minute. Defensively, yikes, Rasmus Ristolainen on the top pairing with Erik Karlsson. Great. Just in general, I mean, great for us, totally, but really good for them. Goddamn. Second pairing is Thomas Chabot, only an 84, with Zach Bogosian. And the third pairing, not the fourth line, the third pairing, Erik Gustafsson is with Dylan Fournier, so a little bit of an old Chicago connection there. Any team with Erik Karlsson's dangerous. The goaltending, Casimir Kaskisuo. Oh, God. I was hoping to never have to hear that name again this series. A .922 save percentage. The backup is Zach Paco, 71 overall. Please, I don't care who. Somebody just Sparta kick Kaskisuo through the back of the net and injure him. Take the lifetime suspension, because if we can get Paco in net for them, we're good. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm really scared because they made it to the second round with all of these injuries. Victor Rask, Derek Brassard, and 91 overall Cody Ceci. Yeah, needless to say, that defense would be looking a little bit better. Needless to say, offensively, it would be looking a little bit better. Oh my God. I don't know what the hell to expect here. I really don't. This is not good. We need to look at their injury report, because if those 3 guys come back, we are in trouble. That is for sure. So Rask is out till May 6th. Cody Ceci is out for the playoffs. Thank God. And Derek Brassard is recently injured. So we know at the very least we won't have to deal with Cody Ceci this postseason. Let's see though, how long would this series go? Victor Rask will be back for games 6 and 7 if the series goes that far. Let's hope it doesn't. Regardless, it is time to find out. It is game 1 on home ice against the Sens. Second round playoff action. Let's go. First period, and that is a magnificent start. Jeremy Waugh and David Pastrnak just over a minute apart. 14 shots to 6 as well. That is a fine start. Let's hope we can hold on to this lead. Second period. That's all right. That's all right. Shea Theodore made it 3-0. St. Jacques made it 3-1. And Danton Heinen restores the 3-goal lead. They performed very well in terms of shot output that period. But we have that 4-1 lead. Let's hope we can hold on. A power play goal there would have been lovely. Didn't happen, as we just keep trading power plays. Why not? Nobody's going to score on them anyway. Sweet. 7 minutes to go. I think we're good. We're definitely good. David Pastrnak, thank you for putting my mind at ease. The Bruins roll to a 5-1 victory in the first game of this series. Not too bad. Pasta, your first star, with a 3.9. 30 saves for Hannu Herme. And again, I was a little bit worried as it was brought up in the comment section of the last video. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Let me finish my thought. Montreal didn't have the best. Their offense wasn't really clicking. He didn't face a ton of shots consistently. He might now that Dennis Cholowski is out until May 4th, so he is going to miss a couple of games. Gee, you kill me. It's got to be Gordon Pickard that gets called up, mainly because I just don't want to deal with that garbage frickin' menu glitch. But let's see here. We're going to have to go... I hate how you just can't switch to the AHL and get those lines set up first. Let's go best lines. Let's get this all figured out. What was it? DeBrincat, Tufty, ba-ba-da, and ba-ba-da. Beautiful. Perfect. Defensively, it'll now be Theodore and Waugh, Valimaki, Lampkin, Bouchard, and Pickard. Not too bad. Goaltending, Hannu Herme still in. We'll go best lines down in AHL because it doesn't matter at this point. And we just lost Cholowski. That could be a big-time game changer. No doubt about that. To lose a defenseman of that caliber. And he should be back healthy for Game 5, but you never know. Maybe we won't make it that far, and maybe we will be able to sweep the Sens, too. A guy can dream, right? First period of Game 2, and it's a goal apiece. Jeff Skinner and Erik Karlsson. All right, second period, can we grab the lead? No, we cannot. Scoreless, pretty much even in shots. That sets up this third period. Next goal is oh so important, and it belongs to Evan Bouchard. Was he out there on the power play? That would be very weird if Best Lines put Evan Bouchard out on the power play, but it was the right call, I guess, because he did pick up the goal. 5 minutes to go. Will that be enough? If it wasn't, the Stromwall goal will be. And the Bruins roll, still undefeated this postseason. A 3-1 victory in Game 2. Stromwall seals the deal. Evan Bouchard, of all people, picks up the GWG. And we will have to look to see if he is on the power play. Unfortunately, he wasn't one of the 3 stars. Hannu Herme, 26 saves, and a 2.9 for both Skinner and Nolan Patrick. I'm feeling better now, admittingly. I am feeling better. Now that we have that 2-0 series lead, again, we were able to perfectly defend home ice. But let's quickly take a look at our power play lines. Every series has a 2-0 lead at the moment. That is pretty crazy. But let's see. Or was he just out there after a quick line change? He must have just been out there after a quick line change. Evan Bouchard with a huge goal, perhaps the biggest of his career so far. And now we get to go to Ottawa for games 3 and 4. Huge game for the Sens. All the pressure in the world. Because if they fall down 3-0, that is it. There will be no comeback. Quote me on that. First period of Game 3. And it's a huge first goal. Derek Brassard back in the lineup. That is huge for them. And he strikes first in this game. Second period. Ron Doyle, I believe it was, made it 2-0. Jeff Skinner gets us on the board and brings us back to within 1. The Sens have the lead as we start the third period. I'm a little bit concerned. Only 15 shots for us. It's a bit of a slow start here in the third. We have a power play, and Nolan Patrick is able to tie this game up. And then Nolan Patrick again. What the hell was that? 2 different penalties, or was that just a ridiculous penalty? And we have another power play. We can't do anything with it. Can we hold on with 2 minutes to go? Yes, we can. Nolan Patrick, the hero. He and Jeff Skinner, the second and third star from Game 2, deliver here in Game 3. And with a 3-2 victory, we have that commanding 3-0 series lead. Nolan Patrick, what a beast. Definitely concerned about him at a point. But it was a charging major on Mark Stone. And Nolan Patrick was able to capitalize twice. That is fantastic. He was your first star. 3-point night for he and Skinner. Ron Doyle, your third star, with that goal for the Sens. Despite the injury to Cholowski, the Bruins are still a perfect 7-0 as we enter Game 4. Cholowski is not fully healthy, so he will not play. Can the Bruins complete back-to-back sweeps? I'm jinxing it way too much by sounding this confident, but I think it's going to happen. So let's do this first period of Game 4. And it's a goal apiece. Lampkin opens up the scoring. Logan Brown ties the game up 10-5 at the end of the first. Interesting start there. Second period, can we turn it, or can we get the lead? Can we turn it? I would say, can we turn it around? I feel like Ottawa got the better of us that period. The fact that you are tied at the end of 20, despite only getting 5 shots, is concerning. Especially, too, in this game, if you have a low shot total like that, if they have above 20 shots by the end of the second period, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's find out. And they have 14, but 9 shots was enough to give them the lead. Mike Hoffman, again, concerned if he can start scoring. It might be too little too late. But again, the Sens have a 2-1 lead as we start the third period. We have another early power play that we can't do anything with this time. All right, 8 minutes into it, another power play. And again, we can't do anything with it. Come on, boys, where's Nolan Patrick? Get the puck to Patrick, damn it. 3 minutes to go. Can we get the late goal? I don't think we can. And the Sens avoid the sweep and hand the Bruins their first loss of the postseason. We will go back to Boston for Game 5. 35 saves for Kaskisuo. That is disappointing. Very much disappointing. The good news is Cholowski will be fully healthy for Game 5. But I was really hoping we could get the back-to-back sweeps over perhaps our 2 biggest rivals, Ottawa and Montreal. The Pittsburgh Penguins sweep Carolina and have sealed their spot in the Eastern Conference Final. So they await the winner of this series. Colorado sweeps Chicago. Right now, Arizona has a 3-1 lead on Anaheim. Interesting developments. Pittsburgh awaits the winner of this series. Cholowski actually still isn't fully healthy. Well, son of a bitch. All right, well, we will go right to Game 5 then without Cholowski. The Penguins are in such a good spot right now because we had to play this one extra game. We need to get this series just wrapped up right here and right now. We can't afford to play that many games before we meet Pittsburgh in the final. And I say when, because it's going to happen. First period of Game 5 is scoreless. We doubled them up in shots. Advantage Ottawa, I would say. Second period, and that's not good. Holy shit. Wow. 17 shots for the Sens that period. Ristolainen and Brassard. The 2 goals. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit now. Power play goal for Joel Lampkin. That helps. Sagan, if you'd like to wake up, or Riley Tufte, that works too. And we have tied this game. We have another power play. For the love of God, can we score? No, we can't. We are tied Tyler Seguin, wake up. Oh, you're not Seguin. You're St. Jacques. Son of a bitch. Are the Sens going to hold on? Holy shit. All right. 3-2 victory for the Senators in Game 5. And we have ourselves a series, and Pittsburgh's laughing all the way to the bank. Kasky Swo steals the game again. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Anaheim also held on. Cholowski is fully healthy, and we're going to look at changing up some lines here. We're definitely going to put Patrick back on the top line. Seguin, it's just not good enough, buddy. Well, that's the only way to put it. Just not good enough. We'll actually go best lines. Let me send down Picard. I think that'll be less damaging to his morale, and it's not like I care, because obviously, you know, this is the last postseason run that we will have. But still, if we need to call him back up again, it's better that he's not pissed about being scratched. But, oh my God. I'm a little bit nervous now. Just a little bit. Who's doing better? Actually, no, we know Jeff Skinner's doing better. So we'll go Keller, Seguin, DeBrincat, Skinner, Patrick, Pasternak. And we'll hope that can wake this team up. If it doesn't, I don't know what to do. But there is I already went best lines in the AHL. What am I doing? There is a very realistic chance that we could go to Game 7. I would like to think we're going to end this series right here and right now. Game 6 in Ottawa. But momentum is on their side. Victor Rask is also back for them. Oh my God. First period of Game 6 is scoreless. Second period is scoreless, dead even in shots. Oh my God. And then Doyle scores 57 seconds into it. Oh no. Oh my God. Holy shit. This is what I was worried about. Kasky Swo turning into the goalie that we've seen him be before. Power play goal for Clayton Keller. Oh my God. 2 minutes to go. Are we going to overtime? Yes, we are. Good God. Oh my God. Let's go. Overtime. Come on. Seguin, wake up, damn it. We need you. We need you right now. Please. And St. Jacques scores. Oh my God. Oh my God. We had a 3-0 series lead. We won 7 straight games. And now the Senators are on the verge of coming back. And we would end this series on the worst note possible. Oh my God. Anaheim's also forced Game 7. All right. We need to go with the lineup that I feel gives us the best chance to win. 5 points for Tufte. Is Keller doing 6 points? Okay. Oh my God. This isn't good. It's gonna be Keller, Chmelevski, Stromwall, Tufte, Seguin, DeBrincat. You might think it's crazy, but Tyler Seguin has 4 points in the entire postseason. So I'm doing what I have to do. Oh my God. Defensively, are there any pairings that are struggling? That second pairing is really struggling right now. So we're gonna go Theodore, Bouchard, Valimaki, Lampkin, Cholowski, and Waugh as a combo. Hermé has a .924 save percentage. We have to go with the Finn, I would say. If we're talking about who gives us the best chance to win, it's him. All right. It all comes down. I got to take Seguin off that top power play unit, too. Oh, my God. We had a 3-0 series lead and we're undefeated this postseason. And now we are one game away from being eliminated and upset. Oh my God. Game 7. Words I did not expect to say. The series, literally, not just the Ottawa series, the YouTube series hangs in the balance. It's all or nothing. Will we continue our cup push in our final season? Or will we end this journey with probably the worst loss you could possibly have, unless it were to happen in the Stanley Cup final? Game 7 on home ice. Let's do this. Holy shit. First period, Doyle is making... I think Doyle found a way to swap skill sets. Like, does anyone remember that shitty movie Like Mike with Bow Wow from like 2001? That's what this is. Doyle took Sagan's skates and took his power. Fuck. Second period. Oh my God. No. Are you kidding? 2 goals for Victor Rask. Tyler Seguin gets on the board. We are down 3-1. We are down 3-1. Third period. Holy shit. We need to score quickly. For the love of God. Oh my God, it's over. We just blew a 3-0 series lead against the Ottawa Senators in the last game of this series. The last episode of this series. Oh my God. We were fucking cruising. We had it. We fucking had it. 1 goal, 2 goals, 1 goal, 1 goal. Casimir Kaskisuo. And with that, I never want to hear someone complain about me giving a goalie an 88 overall ever again. Because case in point, you don't need to be an 88 overall or a 90 overall to steal a series and to break my heart. Let's go Penguins. That's all I can say. Let's go Penguins. Oh my God. Like, I've always felt bad in a way, because with my series, I don't always be like, oh, let's look back and remember all of the great players and the legendary moments. I don't do stuff like that. I don't know. It's partially out of laziness. I think this moment speaks enough for itself. Did they win the cup? That's my question. Did Ottawa win the cup? The Colorado Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup in our final year. The Utica Comets are Calder Cup champions. I can't even. We just blew a 3-0 series lead. We went from 7-0 to 7-4 in the blink of an eye. Pittsburgh beat Ottawa in 7, and then Colorado beat Pittsburgh in 7. I brought back Tyler Seguin, and when we needed him most, he scored a goal, finally, and then everyone else disappeared. We won 3 Stanley Cups. The dream for a back-to-back cup in this series fell apart. 3 straight President's Trophies, and we were only able to win 1 cup out of it. The Art Ross again goes to Connor McDavid. Vladimir Tarasenko wins the Hart Trophy. The Norris goes to Erik Karlsson, as does the Lady Byng. Daniel Marmanland, as expected, wins the Calder, Landeskog wins the Conn Smythe, the first non-goalie to win the Conn Smythe, perhaps in this series. Nedeljkovic wins his second Vezina. Hannu Herme and Shane Finger won the Jennings. Herme, I mean, that's 3 straight years now, I think, that we've won the Jennings at least. Trouba the Masterton, Matthews the Selke, the Ted Lindsay to Tarasenko, and the Rocket Richard to Tarasenko. Take a look at some of the hardware down in the AHL. Poulin won Goalie of the Year, retaining that trophy that Shane Finger won the year before. We blew a 3-0 lead. And it's not the first time the Bruins have done that in the postseason. I don't know if there's a more eventful way to end the series. Aside from winning the cup, it was either win the cup or have something like this happen. I would have preferred winning another cup. But in the end, we wrap up this series with 3 Stanley Cups. It was a pretty good run, a pretty good ride, but I can't imagine myself even playing another game in this series because I wouldn't want to look at these guys that just blew this freaking... the defense was like, it's over. It is over. It was a good run. Winning the cup in our first year, despite it looking like we weren't even going to be a playoff team at the start of that year. We've built some incredible teams, and now is, without a doubt, the right time to end it. 51 episodes in, as we get to move on, we shift our focus to the Red Wings series. I wish we could have ended on a better note, but it wasn't meant to be. Damn. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your support on this series. In general, it's been it's been incredible. I'm not good with shit like this, but all 51 episodes have had, a great response, and this series is another reason why my channels continue to grow, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. God, I'm depressed over that ending, though. Again, thank you guys so much for the support throughout this entire series. I hope, of course, you stick around as we continue with the Fantasy Draft series and, of course, the new Red Wings series. But for now, what might be my annual Bruins franchise mode, which I might handle it a little bit differently next year. I don't even know if I'll do another Bruins series next year, so don't freak out about that. I was honestly thinking maybe, I won't even say. If anything, it would be, let's do it, during the EA Access trial. And then we'll get 10 hours into it and just see what happens. But anyways, guys, this episode's gone on long enough. Again, thank you so much. As always, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed this series, make sure to support me, my channel, this video, in any way you deem necessary. And I will see you guys in the future. I was about to say in the next episode. I will see you guys soon.